ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, and that technicolor rainbow in between, welcome in to the Maelstrom. And oh boy, things have happened since last episode. So, Kayeth, Rosso, what's happened to your characters since last session, since the last episode of the Maelstrom? Uh huh. Uh huh. Nope. Much to the chagrin of last season's booker and the person that's signing all the contracts. How about you, Rosso? How's Zator doing right now? How you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, definitely having a time.
It would probably be better if I actually turned your microphone on, huh? Think that might be a little bit helpful?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that would definitely be helpful. But yeah, Zador's having a time. He's in the Sea of Frozen Fire.
Mm-hmm. The place where you've been thinking about a lot and wondering and pondering and literally looking out of a train window at.
I got to meet Gearbreaker.
Drawing little hearts in your little wizard spell book. Putting a little arrow through it.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
No. No, it's not. So, Kayeth, would you like to go back and say what you just said for those that didn't hear you because you were muted?
Oh, I 100% can. So, my wonderful little shit disturber, Yighyakeke, got jettisoned from the Maelstrom on guidance from one of his gods, and then tried to re enter several thousand years later, only to find out that someone coming into the Maelstrom for a second time is basically banned.
Uh huh.
The trade off being we now have Kotal Doman, who is much more entertaining at this point in time and speaks much less Mombahi.
Huzzah. That being said, I want to take a minute. I want to thank Kayeth for your 41 months of Prime. Much appreciated. 1 month behind shows the day. Huzzah. And Beowulf the Bounty Hunter with a tier 1 for 13 months in a row for 37 months total saying boo. Hello. Indeed, Croc, they did get did indeed get IP banned. You know, that's what are you going to say? What are you going to do?
I mean, he was banned for speaking Mombahi dominantly, so.
So that being said, I think it's about time that we get this going while I take a look and see what's going on. So let's go ahead and let's get the show rolling.
What's going on is I'm dead.
You sure are.
Yes. Ooh.
You're dead.
Flip
Stu's dead. Vix died like multiple times.
There you got better.
Kelly's saying, I traumatize people.
Ooh.
Well, that's the thing, Beowulf. Not everyone is dead, but a whole lot of people in Bossburg are.
Which, hilariously, that was a calculated tactic by Yig to buy you guys as much time as possible to deactivate the bomb, for you to only immediately show up in the helm and freak out. Also, just for the statement of amusement, if someone says, go be clever, they don't mean shove yourself into the barrel of a gun.
uh,
And behold, as I multitask, Callie, 1 through 4, which one is it? Number 3, you can't see.
Beautiful.
See, number 2, oh, you hit him. Okay.
Beautiful.
Let me pull up, let me grab his stats.
For those of you wondering what Bob is doing, he is currently actively DMing a scene in the Maelstrom, which you can join. We do ask that you spend a little bit of time watching the show, being a part of the community before you request access to the Discord, however.
Callie, 18 AC, so both hit.
Spoon.
Understood.
Oh, I've learned something of interest, Bob.
Yes.
There is a singular floor tile in my kitchen that is cursed.
Callie, they are taking, they are resistant to necrotic damage. And, is that, the additional damage, is that from a bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing from a non-magical source?
so, Kayeth, what's the issue with the cursed tile then? How cursed is it?
If anything at all is dropped on this tile, it immediately breaks and or shatters.
What happens if you step on it?
Well, that isn't dropping something on it, is it?
Well, technically, you're dropping your foot or your
So-
weight on it.
So is it the tile that breaks, or is it the object that falls on the tile that breaks?
The thing that lands on the bricks. I've had a bamboo bowl explode, and these things are not supposed to explode the way this bamboo bowl exploded, as well as 2 shatterproof plates. I'm pretty sure if I drop a spoon on it at this point in time, the spoon is just going to splinter.
Okay, non-magical piercing, that is resistance to that as well, so that is going to drop that 56 damage down to 28.
I mean, if you're putting your foot on it, aren't you technically dropping your foot or weight on it?
There's a fine line between dropping and placing, and that is entirely in the speed and in the intent of what you are doing. Thereby, logistics.
Well, what if you stomp on it?
Oh, then
Again,
you're still
difference of
placing your foot
intention.
on it with velocity. You have the intent to place your foot on it with violence.
But if you slip and fall and it lands there,
And then you'd probably break your ass. Again, semantics and logistics. Something I happen to be quite good at. Don't mind me, I'm currently watching Trauma happen in the backstage of the arena.
Oh, there's trauma happening in the arena. There's trauma happening in everywhere in the Maelstrom. There's a lot of trauma going along.
It's different colors of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
welcome to Total Drama Maelstrom. All we're missing is Chris McClane.
He's copyrighted, unfortunately. We can't have him in.
You know, there was for a moment sort of a temptation of, do I like have Sator leave or kind of, just die? But then it's like he just keeps living.
Commander the
Technically,
cockroach,
he
like any
kinda-
good goblin. And your winner, Artemis Belmont.
didn't he technically leave at an undetermined point?
What do you mean?
I mean, when he showed up on Flashback.
That
That was
may
a
have
different tale.
been a Sator, not necessarily the same one.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, we don't know when in the timeline that Zator showed up, so that may have been Zator leaving the Maelstrom. That could have been Zator just before he showed up in the Maelstrom. It could be any number of different running along the timelines. On top of that, you know how the Maelstrom is. Once you get out, it tries to pull you back in. So that could have been a Zator later on down the timeline that got out for a moment, only to get ripped right back as soon as they were beaten, because you haven't seen that Zator show up on Flashbang again since, have you?
No, fair enough. Also, I just thought of something.
Uh-huh.
How is Franz gonna react to seeing the specter of Butler in the ring?
She's not. Or, sorry, he's not.
I mean,
But is that not who Butler's up against?
no, you're going to be facing Franz is in this match. It's just there's not going to be a reaction because they have enough experience with Call.
Yes. There is the dead, and then there is the dead that have been stuffed into a mechanical device to allow them to continue fighting.
I thought you said those puppet things weren't implemented.
Nobody was dead yet.
I was talking to Bob.
They were homebrew suggestions above game. Kayeth is fucking with you.
It is one of my favorite pastimes. Would you care to guess how old I am?
No thanks.
Were you there the last time that happened? No, you weren't.
I have to roll like 10 different instances of initiative.
Hopefully you don't get zooted from all the medicine, Wolf.
I mean, usually taking medication is because you need to be zooted in some way. It's a shame we can't have Frenzy versus Satan for those gloves.
Jesus!
Yes, how
What?
can I help you?
I'm rolling initiative. I rolled nat 20 3 times.
Bob, you're currently in combat alongside the other luck stealer in the Maelstrom, with one of the luck stealers in the chat in the Maelstrom, and you're friends with the third luck stealer of the Maelstrom. Are you surprised you're getting nat 20s because of that?
Fair.
Either that or he's doing what Bakura did in Yu-Gi-Oh! With the dice.
Believe in the heart of the dice.
No, he brainwashed them. No, he brainwashed them so they'd always come up critical for him and unlucky for his enemies.
That's just so you can't brainwash an inanimate object.
Anime logic.
What are you talking about, Bob? There is no logic in anime.
Fair.
Technically, it's not anime logic because it only happened in the manga.
I mean, the manga is still a type of anime.
Not really, no.
In the practical sense, yes. And you're not winning this one, Butler.
The argument or the match?
Yes.
I love our friend group. Velka is a 16. Zek is a 22. That's a Dawn. 20.
Callie, I saw that. Ooh, that's interesting.
Well, hopefully your medicine is treating you well there, Beowulf.
Speaking of Wolf, is it all right if I chill a little bit?
What about? What you got going on?
Oh, it's about his promotion.
Oh, Beowulf's promotion?
Yeah.
What about it?
Oh, it's just that this Saturday we have the upcoming PW pay-per-view. Stand Your Ground.
Ah, cool.
I may or may not voice half the wrestlers that are going to be on the show.
I think you mentioned that.
And your winner, Bastion Butler.
Let's see. First match was Artemis. And second match is Butler.
Correct.
And looks like a #1 contender.
Yep.
So the Spectre is #1 contender for death.
Why
What
is
happens
it?
if he-
That feels appropriate.
I want to point out the Death Belt is obsessed by all the dead people.
Yes.
You mean possessed?
No, obsessed. The belt itself wants to be in the hands of either someone who's died or who is very likely to die.
What happens if Butler's Spectre gets it?
Then he needs to defend it for 5 weeks.
And then what happens?
Who's to say what boon the gods will give you?
Oh.
I do remember the taxi sheep.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
You brought them in at the end of season 1 from the Maelstrom, and they, I believe, 2 or 3 of them were given to the Zerians. And Vix is built like a brick shithouse, I tell you what.
Next Saturday,
Well,
WPW
whilst I
Stand
check,
Your
he's now
Ground.
covered in goo
We got war
armor.
games. We got title defenses. We got a Northern Warrior fighting a mountain.
Is that
All
right?
over at Beowulf's Twitch channel.
Mm. I think Vix may or may not have died. Question mark?
Yeah, he'll be. Yeah, he's died already. He's already died a couple times.
I'm sure he'll get better. And then there's this asshole.
Behold, this asshole. Ladies and
really?
gentlemen, the number one wanted male in the entirety of the Maelstrom.
Co-wanted?
Oh no, he's very wanted. It's just for things that he doesn't want.
I was
No.
talking about Peepar, but okay.
Yeah, Peepaw is also very wanted.
Yeah. However, he's not in the Maelstrom. He's Maelstrom adjacent. J&P, remind me, there is a match next week. Who is it between? Don't mind me, I'm just teasing him.
Good to see you, JMP.
The locker room gods seem to be making a lot of offers.
You hear money being passed.
Quiet, you.
I refuse. It's part of my job.
I like the work that we did to Slayer.
I mean, we definitely have enough duct tape to put them back together.
My favorite part is the image that we put on his hands.
Yeah.
It has, my dude. I've been wondering where you've been at. I've been missing you, my dude.
He died for a little while, but then I found him buried under a house in Phasmophobia. JMP, the non-title match.
Bro, tell me about it. Just remember, my guy, you've always got a home here, and people miss the fuck out of you.
Ah, yes, it's all going for the equalizer.
Is JC in the chat right now?
Yep. I think.
JC.
Oh no, JMP is. So.
Oh yeah, no.
That's Vix. It's Robot's character.
Okay, so first thing Nazari is going to do is Nazari is going to use an action to attempt to perceive. 1d20.
Natural one. Can't see shit, Captain.
That's a 22 to perceive.
Did the stream just hit buffering for anyone else?
Let me
Yeah.
check.
There we go.
Oh, it's working now.
It'd be a disadvantage since it is invisible. Fair. That is a failure. Nazari is instead going to bonus action to stealth.
Gold Dragon Wizards.
Wow. Hold up. What level is she? Is level 10. Let's see. Does she have a viable talent yet?
So, Beowulf, get this
on the
part.
ladder.
No.
We have the characters of El Robot, Vegeta, and Rosso. Current El Robot's character is the Dragonborn that you're asking about. Vegeta's character is the Cobalt Slayer, and Rosso's character
Rosso's
is
is the
the
Crystal
Red and White
Goblin.
Goblin.
Sorry, didn't mean to talk over you. Sorry. Sorry.
You know, at this point, I don't care who wins as long as it's balanced.
But aren't two of them on balance?
Yes.
Next up is Sazerac and Urza's party.
Missed with the fireball.
Surprising, man. Surprising. And we have blood. Wait, wrong show. Don't you start, sir.
Ooh, the fourth took the win.
Apparently my video is a little bit delayed. Let's fix that.
Action they will attempt to proceed.
And your winner, Zato.
I mean, how can it be an asshole with a wave like that?
I know, right? Such a polite wave.
I mean, sometimes the worst assholes seem the nicest.
Like Griffith.
I love how Howler's cape is just covering up half of Osiris.
I mean, how we're paid for better billing.
Mm.
Vegeta, at least it's in character.
Little Dawn?
Bad boys get put into the goldfish bowl. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, the protagonist of the Maelstrom, Iki, so fun!
That is an action.
I mean, that would be a question for Vegeta, because Vegeta was playing the character who was hanging out with Iki for so long. I hear it's going well over in Catland.
Little Dawn is in light, of course. Little Dawn is the smartest one here.
What? The team that's run by the Musclehead is the smartest one?
Little Dawn is the light cleric,
Of course.
the medic that got brought along with the armed escort.
Oh, they do need a medic.
They're gonna need it. Next up is Urza's group. that was their action. That was action, movement. They will both activate line agility and flank.
I believe the Grunch is unaligned still, yes?
Mm-hmm. Free action. They alert. Druid. In turn. Druid.
Yes, Scrock. And who booked him? Because it wasn't me. At least not this time.
Okay, so the Druid is dropping Fairy Fire.
Yeah, fair. Chaos is as chaos does.
Yes, it is a dexterity save. Let me grab. You are a tier 3 druid. That is a spellcasting DC of 17. They make the save, but they know where it is. The rogues need to make saves.
Ooh, we're starting with the Grunch versus Howler. Beowulf, you can thank JC for that. Oh, speaking of the Grunch having need to be a one-off who got chosen by the dice there, Krokvar, at this point in time, Kotal Doman is a free agent. He falls under free agent rules. If you want to book him for anything, you need to pay his winning fees, yada, yada, yada. I'm sure Boss Chaos can figure that out on his own for paying the Grunch, however. Or Kotal Doman. Ladies and gentlemen, chosen for the ring by the God of Chaos himself, Vesserish.
Uh-oh.
We're either going to have an explosion or an explosion of explicitives.
Hey, what's up, Nightmare? And that means...
Greetings, data is required and enrichment continues to give results. To those wondering about it, don't worry about it. You don't need to know. The road is long, but I see the path.
Huzzah! Thank you for your 46 months with a 35-month streak. And that is... Next up is the fighter. Heavy is coming in. And Heavy is a tier 3 fighter.
Ooh, a tier 3 NPC. Tasty. I'm sure he'll live.
So he is coming in with, I believe, what? 3 attacks.
Fun fact, if a light is bright enough, it can cast a shadow inside your nasal cavity. Don't ask me how I know that. You can get it too. I mean, that just means Alex is the most fresh there, Ocleon. Please tell me I say your name right, by the way. Oh, Peachy Sakura 24, thank you for the rating with a party of 2.
Well, hot damn, how to do? Welcome in.
We do apologize. Bob is currently indisposed with running a scene in-game on the Maelstrom server at this point in time. If you have any interest, we will happily incorporate you into the game. However, we do ask that you watch the show for a couple of weeks first. If you have a vested interest in it, we do have a Patreon where you can help support us to continue to improve the game.
Peachy has been a part of the community for a very, very long time.
Oh yes, no, however, I don't know about the other individual who was in the raid.
So now they get 3... Heavy gets 3 hits with his... Alberta?
And Howler manages to kick out at 2.
Plus 4, 5... Yeah, plus 9.
Howler again pinned, this time by Vess. Kick out at 2. Alexander with a vicious pair of spears to Vess. Hello, Peachy. My name is Kite, and on either side of me are Rosso and Bastion Butler.
So 777.
The wolf who is currently not speaking right now, who's also
Ah.
in the image that lights up when I speak, is Kivasha. However, she's had to step away for a moment. And then we also have one of our lovely RDMs, Calypso, in call with us, as well as Catherine.
That is 23 points of damage in total. It is flanked on two sides, has a halberdier on one side, and that is the end of 22. Little Dawn has gone, so that is 20. Next up is Urza. I'm sorry.
Hey, zombie! Again, I do apologize if Bob isn't reading chat. He is currently dealing with a scene in the middle of the Maelstrom.
Little Dawn, Urza.
He may or may not be actively trying to kill someone.
Milka. Let's see. After Urza, it is Milka, Rookthar. Okay, so it's Urza's turn, so Urza can deal with Urza can deal with them for now. Snatcher had a 16.
Appears that both Iki and Osiris have been eliminated. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Hey, Choco, what's going on? Peachy, good to see you. I joined the call, but I am sick. That's fine. You can join the call, even though, you can join the call and not say anything if you want to.
We've had a few people do it. Unfortunately, we don't have the stream up in the call right now, so. We are moving at the speed of stream.
Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo.
Howler's been in this from the start. And he's actually holding on fairly well right now.
No, Howler's
Which
a
means I've
beast.
probably just damned him. Nope.
No tap? No tap.
Yes, in a face prop walk. The Grunch with the dirty pin. And Howler managing to get out of yet another pin. Vest with another kick out at 2.
Dread ambush.
The Grunch with the kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's match has been brought to you by the number 2 and the letter F.
Joker should have been far up in the attacker under sight. Hunter's Mark a bonus action. It is.
Alexander kicking out of the pin. Vest just getting dumped onto the steel plates outside.
Oh God, Chaco! In a small town like that, it spreads so fast. Hello, wrestlers, audience members, and any Rams that may be hanging around. Lexi and Rita here tonight. We have frosted brownies and blondies for the moms and mom figures. We have special ones with frosted roses piped on them. Times are scary right now, so pop by for a pick-me-up. I love how no matter what character is played, Paige always has that character that is just doing snacks. Which goes so well with Manatee.
Wait. And Howler taps. Howler has been eliminated.
Uh-oh. And yeah, Howler doesn't want to go anywhere. Well, y'all. Uh-oh. Well, howdy, y'all. It's P-Paul Giff here. I think I done did prove my point, but hey, at least your glass industries are thriving in that little there old town.
Alexander takes out another.
Oh, I'm gonna so murder that gif.
Not if you die first.
I've just had a long rest. It's gonna be a while.
Respect your elders, little Gabo. You put that respect on Peepaw's name.
I'm sorry, Bob. I'm not sick. I don't have that much phlegm. Either we're having static interference, or there's a very angry Dampier somewhere.
I think somebody's just got a teapot on.
Ah. Ooh, I like tea.
I mean, it's about time. It's about time for tea, isn't it?
Yes, my cup is currently dry.
Okay, so now it is Velka's turn, and Velka. Oh boy, Velka has a turn.
I mean, hilariously, Peepaw GIF had a reasonable reaction to somebody attacking his boys during a peaceful mission. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Vesserish Whitemane.
Oh, it's the 6-man go to sleep match, and everybody's coming out to play.
One of those is much scarier.
18 plus 4, so that is a plus 4, plus 8, plus 9.
Kelly, I need to ask you in the future to put some pants on Miska. Look, it's not for our sake. It's because of the FCC.
So yeah, that's a triple hit. So that's gonna be. Whew.
Yeah, you're fine, Arco.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3, 4 from the crit. 5, 6, 7. That's 78. 78 plus 15.
Yeah, no, that's fine, Nightmare. Thank you, Vegeta, for reading my mind on the Maelstrom server.
Jesus. Gloomstalker in darkness, and that ends her turn.
Oh yeah, Bob.
Mm-hmm. What's up, my guy?
Guess what Callie did?
What's that?
They've made a character sheet for Tenjamin.
Amazing.
Do you want to know what's in it?
Yes.
Let me pull up like a screenshot for it. I put it in the chat. You can have a look at it.
Ah. I hate that.
Isn't it beautiful, Bob?
Shall I explain to the chat what's in it?
It's
The only thing it's missing is one level of Artificer.
What was that, Bob?
It's absurd. Tough and force, absurd. But yes, go ahead.
Variant Human Barbarian level 1, Bard level 1, Blood Hunter level 1, Cleric level 1, Druid level 1, Fighter level 1, Monk level 1, Paladin level 1, Ranger level 1, Rogue level 1, Sorcerer level 1, Warlock level 1, and Wizard level 1. Proficiency bonus +5, AC 14, HP 113, Initiative +1, a Dex +12, Strength +12, Con 16, Intelligence 8, Wisdom 16, Charisma 8, save proficiencies, Strength +6, Constitution +8, and then there's a whole list of skill proficiencies, but it's literally like so many 1 levels into XYZ thing.
It's a level 1 Moxie. They are some of the silliest characters to play. That said, I'm surprised his charisma so well. I'm surprised his charisma is so low because he talks so well.
But his charisma is a 16, so it's like a +3. So.
No, his charisma is 8. His wisdom is 16.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, his charisma. Oh, no. Think of all the how he talks.
Yeah, he talks really well for somebody with such a low charisma.
Con saves. Let's. So that is.
Oh, look, another dead guy.
2 rogues. The druid isn't in melee.
Alpha, you say that like that would stop him. If Ka wanted to get involved in the belt, he would, even if he's in another match.
Imagine that. That would be an interesting trios team, like Car, Butler, and Stu.
Ah, yes, the Deadheads.
And weirdly enough, they're all balanced. It's amazing how like Balance is the only one that's had like any sort of meaningful deaths, as it were.
Balance had the most characters get involved in high-risk situations. The smart ones get out alive. That or the lucky ones, it's hard to tell. I believe Nicholas is also a free agent right now.
He is. Basically, we need to go through and get the sheet and update it so we can go through the second round of the draft.
Yeah.
Yo, real talk, this fight in the green bowl is kind of lit.
Oh yeah, no. It is hilarious to watch so far.
I wish I could watch it.
You still could if you were in my area, motherfucker.
I was not expecting to land in the Sea of Frozen Fire, okay? It wasn't my choice.
I mean, it seemed to be where you were heading anyways.
I had so many amazing things planned for you inside of the Blight. Also, that's Thaumcraft Blight, by the way.
What was that exactly?
Have you ever played a mod in Minecraft called Thaumcraft?
No,
Yeah.
I don't really play Minecraft.
Oh, that's
works.
fine.
It works like a Zerg creep.
I know Zerg Creep.
So basically, it has been slowly spreading since the start of the Maelstrom.
So is this 2, 3, 4, or 5 corruption for Thaumcraft?
It's right now it's about a 2, maybe 3, but it's ramping up.
I was asking because in Thaumcraft 3, once the Blight got out, there was a quirk in the code that you could not stop it once it started.
There is I think there's like some kind of item that you have to be able to kill Blight, kill the tank.
Oh, even then. So in 4, they managed to fix it, and you could use an item to get rid of Blight. Because before then, it was just an ambience that you had to very carefully mitigate with balancing whatever essences you were ejecting.
Mhm.
4, you could actually get rid of it, and 5 is Patreon only for Azraelis, so I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
That is the end of its turn.
Speaking of tea, I'll be right back.
Oh, oh, you poor little ice tabaxi. Oh, Rookthar is up next. Okay. Position that Velka will point as he levels his flamethrower.
There. Well, the good news about having writer's block on the bounty there, KM, is it doesn't matter when it comes out, just that it comes out.
Callie, yes, the bow does cold damage. It is made from the rib of a white worm. WYRM. So everything but the 15 would be resisted. Hunter's Mark does Hunter's Mark does weapon damage, and the weapon does cold damage. So, yeah. Uh, we need to wait for a deck save from JC. That is going to be 10 fire damage in a 15-foot cone. And the Snatcher is going to take full 10 damage. And unfortunately, the top of the greenhouse is a little bit on fire. Thankfully, it's a greenhouse, so it's glass and metal, so it's not going to, burn easily. But there's some remnant flames on there. Reviewing other locations. I see this match is... Dude, I'm having fun right now. I hope y'all are having fun as well.
Oh, yeah. I see both Ka and Ash have been eliminated.
So that was the action to... Movement to move there, action for that.
I believe that means the most dangerous two individuals left in the match at this point in time are Alex and Goosler. Barring my internet connection maintains.
Rukthar will end his turn while remaining in position. And now it's JC's turn.
Or not Alex. Is that the one? Aaron, there we go. They're both A names, that's why it threw me. Bob giggles like a gremlin off to the corner.
Oh, what's that mean?
Ursa's like, what the fuck is happening in this fight? I'm sorry, a flamethrower? Who are these guys? I'm
They
sorry,
are
but
military.
what are these guys? God, I'm glad I called for backup. Like, Jesus Christ.
Goosler has been eliminated. Aaron has been beamed with a shovel. Kick out at one. Missed with the shovel again.
Bruh, this is the Citadel Guard.
No, it is his church. That's the problem. Fortunately, the Citadel Guard's on his side, I think. Question, Bob.
Mhm.
At the end of this event in the Green Bowl, do you think it'll just fade away?
Possibly. I know what's going to happen.
Oh, good. I'd be worried if you didn't.
It's going to fucking suck for somebody, but I know what's going to happen.
And we have blood.
Oh no.
Beautiful. Yeah, no. Rules as written. Daylight doesn't. Hey, and your winner, Miska.
Fair?
I think that the first time in a while I've seen Miska win. Please ignore the pipe bomb in the mailbox.
You know, somehow I knew Miska would win because the other form has come out.
I mean, it's a small side effect of Nisa being a little shit. I do like the music that Wiley did for Aura.
Oh yeah. The one that thrives in shadow.
I believe it is Vegeta. It would be on the YouTube.
Oh yeah, Kaius, I've put in a couple of match suggestions in the balance section.
Oh yeah, no, I keep an eye on that. Keep in mind that next week is the free-for-all for Grave, if I remember correctly. Let's double check that. Yes.
Oh, if it's a free-for-all, then I can change my suggestion for that order to be included in there then.
That's right. So that's going to probably hit her.
And maybe to have Franzi thrown in as well.
I mean, that would be a thing you'd have to convince Chaos for. Or, if you're exceptionally daring about it, order.
What kind of poison is she rocking? Then you make the con save and forego the poison damage. So that's 11, 18. Rogue looking pretty rough. Cool. She ends her turn, which is Sarzek. Sarzek is oh, Sarzek is about to mess her up. Is about to mess up this day. Ooh, we got a tap. Aura wins.
and gentlemen, your winner, Laura.
And a grab bag.
Ooh, grab bag. I love grab bags.
Grab bags are great.
How many times does Sarzik get? Ah, 2. I think that's a miss. I think that's a hit.
There's quite a few grab bags now.
Good.
That happens. Bob only has like 10 of them lined up.
Well then, let me go ahead and check on that, and I can start going through and grabbing everything. Oh, that's only like 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your championship match. Ling Shi Leper versus the Crown Prince of Chaos, Croquet. Yes, no, Croquet won the Grave Domain from Yig.
Moral versus Lingxi was a mistake from me last week. I got the belt misunderstood.
Yep.
Rosso, you find the Mothlight Lantern, a thimble-sized lantern that emits dim, flickering glow, only visible to those who feel lost.
Perfect timing.
Callie, you find the feather that fell up, a delicate white feather that, if released, gently floats upwards and out of sight, then reappears in your pocket the next morning. Kayeth, you find the Phantom's Calling Card, a black playing card with no suit or number. When held, you hear faint piano music for exactly 6 seconds.
Please tell me it's the Entertainer.
Maybe. Beowulf. You find the teacup shard of distant comfort, a fragment of a porcelain cup that smells faintly of your childhood kitchen when warmed to the touch. Gayam, you find the knotted red thread, a frayed piece of string that cannot be untied and is believed to be tied by fate itself.
Beautiful. Question, Bob, for the knotted red thread. When you look at it, do you hear the words "Be not afraid"?
That's a question, isn't it?
We're subtracting negatives there, Vegeta. I'm still in the positive.
Rogues move into flank.
Lingshi has been misted.
Oh, this is about to hurt. What is this sneaky fucking roll? 2d6 plus 10. So that is going to be 15 cut in half. That's going to be 7 plus 35 cut in half. What, 17? 16, something like that?
Something like that. This.
Hot damn. The Lingshis hold all the belts. Or, excuse me, the Leapers
Morals.
hold all the belts. Yeah, Croquet ain't doing so great.
Boys had a rough time.
Indeed. And that brings us to the end of this week's Maelstrom. Hot damn, what a show. What do y'all think?
It was a week.
It indeed was a week. I hate that I spent most of it just multitasking like hell. But
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm here for you, Bob.
Yeah. Fair. What we got? Oh, we got a few people going on right now.
And so we do.
So Order's got a lot of picks coming up next week. I tell you what.
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. Is Moro and Lingshi both on Order?
Yes.
So that means Order has 3, Chaos has 2, and Balance has 1.
Yes.
Interesting. I want to take a minute, y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming in, hanging out, goofing off, having fun. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you. Oh, apparently I have achieved the multitasking achievement while DMing, being a part of a combat, and hosting a stream at the same time.
Yeah.
That's odd. You know what? I think I know who I'm going to raid.
There is Connor and there is Lanny.
I always got to raid Lanny. Lanny is my boy. He's my pal. He's my buddy. I got to raid Lanny. I want to take a minute. Like I said, I want to thank y'all for coming in, hanging out, having fun, goofing off. Thank you so much for your kindness, for your generosity. And pop in next time. For those that are a part of the Maelstrom Discord, we are currently inside of the Maelstrom voice chat, feel free to pop in after the stream. We'll be happy to have you. But for now, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and bye-bye now.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.